Hello, I'm Donald Leggett and welcome to the latest Focus IR CEO interview. I'm joined by Ryan May, CEO at Fulcrum Metals, the AIM-listed company focused on mineral exploration and development in Canada. Ryan joins me now to discuss Fulcrum's final results to December 31st, 2023. Greetings, Ryan. It's really good to see you again.
Yeah, hi Donald. It's good to be back.
Yes. Now, let me kick off with the fact that Fulcrum IPO'd in February 2023 with a focus on gold and uranium. The portfolio already looks very different than it did. You've been very busy. How would you summarise the year to December?
We've had a fantastic year, Donald. Significant changes to the company, significant development on the project front, and I couldn't be more happier.
Okay, so a big year for you.
It's been huge. You know, we started off with highly prospective exploration projects, and we've now significantly moved those projects forward, as well as bringing additional opportunities into the company. And also, you know, this tailings potential, which we see immense potential with.
Final results they tend to be backward looking, but if you could summarise the financial highlights for you, please.
Yeah, well, I think what investors should realise is that, you know, we've got to, you know, to formalise the company in the markets. It obviously takes investment. So we're over the big hump of that investment. So what we've you know, we've got those historic costs, which are historic, but what we've got going forward is a very low cost base going forward. You know, in the results, you can see that the board are, you know, less than 250,000 per annum on a salary. So very modest and you know, very manageable going forward cost basis.
Okay, and if we could take gold first, Ryan. You mentioned tailings briefly there. Fulcrum have taken options on two gold tailings projects in Ontario. Now, those are Teck Hughes and nearby Sylvanite. So how's Teck Hughes coming along? How's Sylvanite coming along?
Yes, so the testing at Teck Hughes is going very well. We should be able to update the market shortly on that. Sylvanite, you know, it's only a few clicks away from Teck Hughes. So what we're working on is a program to start the testing at Sylvanite to bring that up to speed with where we're at with Teck Hughes. Okay,
talking of moving things along, how are the discussions going with Extrakt technology? Yeah, they're very much your partner in this going forwards, aren't they?
Yes, absolutely. You know, with tailings, you need technology that works. So Extrakt have that technology. We're discussing the framework with them. We're very close to closing out on those. Obviously, you know, Bechtel are partners with Extrakt and therefore partners of us. So obviously with a company of that magnitude, then you have additional layers that you need to work through, and we're not far away now.
Okay. Now, will you be taking Teck Hughes first, or will you be sort of working in parallel progress with Sylvanite?
Well, I think because of the proximity of the projects, it gives us a chance of looking at economies of scale. So I think what we'll be doing, like I just mentioned a moment ago, is looking at you know, a sampling program to bring that up into line with where we are with Teck Hughes, and then have a look at like parallel conceptual studies going forward, and have a look at, you know, really reducing the costs here and, you know, ultimately increasing the profit on the baseline.
Okay, let's turn to gold exploration in Ontario. If you could describe the progress made in 2023 and beyond on the two drill-ready gold projects you have, which are Tully and Big Bear.
Yeah, so, you know, let's not forget Big Bear, highly prospective, no drill targets when we listed. So, you know, Big Bear, it's got a number of drill targets. We've put additional permits in to cover these additional drill targets. Tully is now drill ready. We know where we want to drill. So we're in a position where, you know, they're both drill ready, highly prospective, exciting projects. And now it's up to us to have a look at, do we bring a partner in to part fund? Ultimately, it's down to the market. You know, how responsive is the market to the gold price? How excited is the market? So we've got a lot of flexibility to look at.
So you may be looking for funding on those two drill projects?
Yeah, you know, it's part and parcel of the exploration game. So they're drill ready. So it's up to us to find, you know, the optimal solution for shareholders.
Okay. Finally, let's turn to uranium exploration in the highly prospective Athabasca Basin. Fulcrum built a portfolio of licenses by staking and taking options in 2023. A letter of intent was signed with Terra Balcanica Resources Corporation in early April, so just gone. And if you give us your view of that sale, I mean, that's quite a big thing you've done there.
It is. I mean, uranium it's a costly exploration business. Now, we could have, the deal with Tera is that we retain an interest in the projects through shares and NSRs to the tune of in excess of 3.3 million. And Tera are going to go and spend over $3 million in exploration. So, Fulcrum investors are sheltered from the dilution, but they get to share in the upside. So I think it's a fantastic deal. It's a significant uplift on what it's cost the business to put these projects together and what we've spent on them. So it just makes sense. It allows us to focus our resources on nearer-term cash-generative opportunities.
Yes, near-return cash-generative opportunities is exactly what Fulcrum is about, isn't that right?
It really is. Since towards the end of last year, we've really focused on positioning the business so that we can actually, start to bring revenues into the company. And obviously that would facilitate organic growth going forward. So it's been a huge push from the company, yes.
And when do you expect the Terra divestment, the Terra sale, when do you actually expect that to complete?
Very simply, during the course of this month.
Okay, so very soon. Okay, let me ask you, how is the search for a new chairman coming along?
Well, I think what you first need to realise is Fulcrum have evolved massively since we listed. I'm very grateful to Clive for what he's done for Fulcrum in helping us get listed and the governance he's provided to us. But Fulcrum have evolved, and to that end, we need new skill sets, different mindsets, and we have a candidate in mind that we're progressing talks with. So yes. Okay,
very good. News flow. What news flow can investors expect over the next few months from Fulcrum?
Well, we're obviously going to have updates on Teck Hughes. I think a lot of people are expecting that, so I can confirm that. There'll be on the disposal of the uranium portfolio. There'll be updates on putting a sampling program together at Sylvanite, and that's just in the very near term. If we look out further, there's obviously a lot more news flow to come.
Okay, my final question to you, as it always is, why should investors put FMET on their watch list?
Well, look, we're a very aggressive, progressive company. We're listed with highly prospective, exploration projects. But where we are now, a little over 12 months later, we've got 2 drill-ready gold projects, which gives you that discovery upside potential. We're progressing the disposal of the uranium portfolio for a significant premium on the balance sheet value. We've put together a gold tailings project hub in Kirkland Lake, 200,000 ounces of gold. We've introduced a technology partner to allow us to exploit those tailings. And on our other non-core assets, which we haven't even discussed, we have identified exploration targets on them. So significant, exciting, way the company's developed over the last 12 months and looking forward. Okay,
very good answer. Ryan May, CEO of Fulcrum Metals, thank you so much for putting the business in context for us, for putting those results in context. For more company information and data, please go to the Fulcrum pages on London Southeast. And meanwhile, do follow us on Twitter. That will be at London Southeast and @_FocusIR_. Or register on London Southeast YouTube to receive alerts to our next Fulcrum interview. All that remains for me to do is to say thank you very much indeed for watching.